What an amazing gathering. I don't know how many of you had a chance, I hope you all had a chance to be part of the program this morning, where we had one extraordinary entrepreneur after another. So congratulations to Impact and to Michael Simmons. Thank you so much for including us in this great, great initiative. Imagine if Jonas Salk, Marie Curie, Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, or Steve Jobs had been born in Africa, or Haiti, or Bangladesh. Do you think we would have benefited from all of their amazing innovations? Where would we be without these innovators and their contributions? That is at the heart of the Global Entrepreneurship Program. Secretary Clinton has often said that talent is universal, but opportunity is not. And our Global Entrepreneurship Program is all about fostering entrepreneurial ecosystems to create opportunity for, among others, these 250 million young entrepreneurs that you just cited, who are interested in other pathways to economic empowerment, other pathways to economic engagement. In too many places, we know that traditional opportunities for economic participation are out of the reach of these same millions. This phenomenon was fundamentally about, this year we experienced a phenomenon we've come to know as the Arab Spring. And it was fundamentally about dignity and economic opportunity. It was a rare revolution in that it wasn't really about politics. It was really about the future of the people who brought about the revolution, about the chance to realize one's potential economically. According to the World Economic Forum, just this week I was reading, the region needs to create 75 million jobs, a jump of more than 40% over the number of jobs in 2011, just to keep unemployment close to current levels. And we know what unemployment, what the level of unemployment is unacceptable at current levels. It is what brought about this Arab Spring. It is, the lack of opportunity that these young people are facing. So the key to accelerating job creation would be to foster a business environment where entrepreneurs can easily start companies, new companies, spreading innovation, spreading their ideas, and spreading economic activity wherever they may be. Now, the events of the Arab Spring perfectly illustrate why we at the U.S. State Department are concerned about fostering prosperity in these countries, because a more secure, democratic, and prosperous world benefits everyone. And as my predecessor and founder of the Global Entrepreneurship Program, Stephen Koltai, sitting here in front of me, from whom you'll hear in a few minutes, would say, it's about peace through prosperity, peace through entrepreneurship. How can we bring this about? Well, the key is to creating jobs. And, in the front of this building, I love it, big, big sign as you pull up to the front of the building, jobs, 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 jobs. It is the issue in our country. It is the issue everywhere else in the world. And that's what we're all about. And as we all know, the key to creating jobs is for entrepreneurs to do their thing. They do that by taking risks that create jobs not only for themselves, but for creating new paths to prosperity that create jobs for others. Just as a couple of examples, Apple today, or in 2010, reported that it had 46,600 full-time jobs around the world. And that was up from, and this is a semi-mature company, up from 34,300 just the year earlier, and 32,000 in 2008. So still stunning growth in jobs for an even semi-mature company. Microsoft had even more, 135,000 in 2010, up from 95,000 in 2009 and 89,800 in 2008. And that's spread across 139 countries. So we know who are the job creators. Now, in recognizing the need to create more economic opportunities, Secretary Clinton announced the creation of our program, the Global Entrepreneurship Program, at the Presidential Summit on Entrepreneurship in April of 2010. And I hope that if you had not had a chance to participate, at least you had read about it and you've heard that what we've been trying to do. The GEP originally focused on Muslim-majority countries, but it was always envisioned that the program would be expanded to become truly global. In the last months, we've worked hard to reach out to our embassies and consulates, I believe, believe Lorraine, my colleague, mentioned it earlier this morning, and with the goal of expanding the program to new corners of the world. And I wanted to share with you some of the examples of successes that they shared with us. Just a couple of weeks ago, we had in Alexandria, Egypt, we co-hosted a Startup Weekend. I think everybody knows Startup Weekend, the phenomenon of Startup Weekend globally. We had 2,100 applicants, Startup Weekend, Alexandria, Egypt. I always say, not Virginia, Egypt. This part of the woods, you have to remind people, there is another Alexandria, the original one, I think. So 2,100 applicants, 800 participants, of whom 200 were women. And the 24 mentors, it's a mentored event, 24 mentors of whom 5 were women. And in the end, a woman was the winner of Startup Weekend with a business concept and plan and execution that is expected to employ hundreds of people in that area. So again, another one of our successes in Indonesia, after a business plan competition during one of our delegations, one of our winners was a transportation delivery service, a low-tech company, that was started with the help of one of our delegates. The company now has a number of employees, over 200 regular drivers, 80 pickup points across Jakarta with over 600 unique customers and 50 to 60 jobs a day. And that was just last summer, launched last summer. So again, giving us a sense of what the impact of these entrepreneurs can be. And finally, in Colombia, our embassy partnered with USAID through 6 regional centers and supported entrepreneurs who have created 175,000 new jobs. So these startup stars are already making a huge difference. And our idea is and has been to identify the high-impact entrepreneurs, those who are job creators, and provide and foster the ecosystem that can help make them successful. Thanks so much.